Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to take a look at SPAZ and Zombies 2, a game by Max Games Ltd. It is a game which was until now on early access and now it is fully released, so it is quite a good time to take a look at it. So the most basic idea behind the game SPAZ is that you are going to fight enemy spaceship. You are going to try to aim at different parts so you can pick them up and put them on your own ship to make it much more deadlier. So we've got also factions. In the first one we had the civilians, the military, the pirates and the zombies, if I remember right. And in this one we'll be able to create our own factions. There will be 200 AI captains which will be able to do roughly the same as you do, so you can expect to see many other factions. So I didn't play the game yet. It is surprising because this is the kind of game I play on LXS, and I'm also a fan of the franchise. I played a lot of SPAZ years ago, yet it might be also why I did not play the game yet, because I was quite a fan of the old art style, the 2D art style, which was really good. It was really working well with the game, and I was not really happy about the switch to 3D. So I'm going to try to go beyond that, and we'll try to see what the game has to offer.
Element 126, resin, res. It was the answer to everything. A transmutable element with the power to unlock the secrets of the universe. It gifted humanity everything there was to know about space-time and how to enslave it. Res triggered an explosion of technological advancement. Mankind spread to the far reaches of the galaxy, growing exponentially in numbers, along with the reliance on Res. The United Terran Alliance was founded to control the countless population. Eventually, they sought to ration the use of Res. As Res supplies thinned, conflict arose. An epidemic of fortune-seeking miners forced their way to the galactic core, where resin was most abundant. Eventually, the primary Res source was discovered. All Res stemmed from a sinister and timeless energy being, a being awakened by the use of Res. They had sprung an ancient and recursive trap, Res being the bait no budding civilization could possibly ignore. Corruption spilled outward into the stars, twisting the biological matrix of all it touched, integrating it into machines. Mankind's own technology, their own dead, had begun to turn against them. For years they struggled to survive against a flood of abominated metal and flesh. Billions were lost to the infection, only further feeding the expanding corruption. In spite of hopeless obliteration, the very fabric of life itself arose to fight the dark entity. As a race, humanity came together for a single purpose. In some twisted way, they had found peace. Peace, however, does not last. People fell back into their self-minded ways. Humanity turned inward in a scramble for the remaining Res, which now could no longer be renewed. As the UTA lost its control over the galaxy, they collapsed the entire Warpgate network beyond any hope of salvage. Human ingenuity, it turns out, knows no captivity. A resin-based drive was developed, allowing more direct travel anywhere in the galaxy. The Void was reborn as a wild, untapped, and lawless frontier. As years pass, piracy and skirmish battles rage. Precious Res the prize. Raw worlds are recklessly colonized and disputed by legions of makeshift starships. An entire ecology of nomadic drifters emerged, endlessly recycling the wrecks of constant war. All the while, the nearly forgotten saviors of the galaxy tirelessly struggle to exterminate the last remnants of the infection.
Alright, this is an interesting beginning. Let's see how we're going to deal with that. Alright, let's go for it. So we can move around. You can accelerate a bit. I'm pretty sure there is a boost, but first let's just dispose of these enemy starships, which are seemingly shooting me a bit. We might have a... oh, that is kind of strange. Okay, there is a sniper zoom or something like that. It's strange on a starship. Anyway, let's just try to shoot it nonetheless. Okay, this one should be dead. Let's go for something else. I think, yes, there is a boost on my shift. Let's just shoot this guy down. There's more missile coming to me. Let's go for the big one. Now, probably just do it that way. Need to be careful because in the I think these guys are zombies. So in the first Opus, you were invaded by zombies if they were able to collide too much with your ship, and they were killing your crew. Oh, come on, buddy. I just finish these off. Let's just boost a bit more because I don't want to remain that close. I don't know how much more I can boost. This one should be dead soon. I'm not exactly sure that I'm actually shooting this guy. Do we have any indicator? Alright, this one is a little one, it seems not to be too dangerous. We've got a few more over there. Just try not to get killed too easily. What? Am I dead? Yes, I am. The crew is just being vented out, and my ship is exploding. Yeah. Alright. Interesting. Would you like to try easy mode?
Void. Level 13 is truly the bane of my existence.
Carl, seriously? Do you realize crew members suffocated on the lower decks because you routed power from life support to play stupid
Nice.
games?
Silence, imbecile. They gave their lives for the greater good. A scientific mind must stay active, or it would wither and wrinkle. I'll boil any ocean. I'll irradiate a whole litter of Narlakian pups. I'll divide by 0 if I have to.
I told you he'd cause trouble if you leave him to his own whim. Those implants can really make a man sick of the melon. Elsa, he is a liability if we keep him on board.
Please refrain from sneaking up on another living creature like that. Do you not realize the horror people have to endure every time they look at your face? You are fortunate I did not inadvertently dismember you in a panic-induced frenzy.
Everyone, shut up. To the bridge, right now. Anyone not here in 30 seconds is getting vented into space.
Okay, let's do that. Alright, so this is our ship.
I'm glad to see everyone was able to get up at the
Or
crack
at least I
of
think
noon
so.
to work towards sustaining our survival. Let me present to you all the garbage dump we'll be sifting through this afternoon. Yes, most of this is useless junk. Yes, this is utterly pathetic, but what choice do we have?
This ain't no way to treat this here metal mother. The lady deserves better. Let me be snapping on something fresh. Oh, he might not be the best candidate to operate the tractor prototype. Keep in mind that Carl built this thing, so it goes without saying that it's dangerous. I'd hate to have come all this way just to have Mackenzie rip us apart like a rabid chimp with Carl's untested toys. You know how those two can be.
I don't really care who does what, but we need to jump on this opportunity to expand the mothership. That core module will give us some elbow room, while those wings will give us some much-needed firepower. Let's get those modules.
Okay, so
we don't have to
we are
listen
going
each other
to
breathe.
try to move
close
things.
attention to the moving
Okay.
picture feature film show.
Let's
You will
see. So, if I remember right, I just need to press yes. Okay. So we can move this part around. We can also stick these on the ship somewhere. Oh, I need to remove one part first. Wait a sec, don't go too far. We need to remove the frontal part here. Okay, now I need to get this one back over there. Can I just get a better view because it is difficult to see what I'm doing? Okay, much better. Okay, got another one here which we are going to bring over there. So 2 wings, seemingly. Yes, wings. All right, let's get the front parts back. So now we've got a ship which seems to be walking.
Stop leaning on that overhead projection like a crutch. This isn't some archaic, top-down space shooter we're playing here. This is real, brutal, kitten-eating life we're talking about. Join the rest of us down here.
Okay, so just keep going. So we can basically just switch to view by just pressing C to got
Our omnilithium capacitor is now tapped out.
some kind
I've
of
devised a method to
third-person
simply
view
eject
with
dispenser
this
while
one.
fabricating a new one out of surrounding space.
Okay, so I need to load
Do not
things.
ask me how it works or why it makes sense. All that you need to
Alright, so as I was saying, we've got two kind of view. We've got this third-person view and we've got a top-down view like that. It seems to be... Oh, nice. There is quite a bit of range, so maybe we can play that way. Definitely love that. Oh, look, it's really... There's a lot of range. I like it. Okay, let's see. What if we reload things? So I'm not sure exactly what I'm reloading yet. I cannot move. Oh.
Alright, I'm bringing the weapons online. If that is indeed what you want to call this garbage. Let's blast open some of these containers. Maybe
Okay, let's
we can
go.
find something to eat.
I have decided that it would be best if basic resource towing was left up to the ship's computer.
Okay, we'll just try. Anyway, let's just move around. I've got my ship, which is... Let's just give us a bit more view. We've got a bunch of things on the left here. I'm going to go and check it out. We've got our guns, which are kind of working well. Alright. What is this thing here? Oh, exploding barrels. I might want to be careful with that. Okay, I feel like my missiles are just being launched without me shooting. Is it the case? No, it's not. So I just shot when I'm just pressing the button, and then they go toward the target I'm actually targeting. So it's a bit automated. Alright, let's go back to a third person. You will see a bit better around. Okay, got things over there to shoot down. So... Oh, okay, so I'm not used to the sniping things. It's a bit strange. We are out of ammos. Nope, this is just the shield which is down. Okay, a few more. We're going to pick up things from these crates. It seems to be res. So it is the money. And goons, so we've got a bunch of crew.
On the kinetic shield system. Your life and my hull may depend upon it.
Okay, so we can boost the capacitor, and we just need to press space to boost it. And I need to load first. Shield boosted. Okay, so we've got a nice shield around. And we can boost as well with shift. Good. Alright.
Say I'm impressed.
Let's keep going.
Lace this thing back together without eating each other.
From scotch and caviar to beers and tears, how is it that Jameson is the...
Okay, let's keep going. We've got probably things to do. So let's just go to what? Oh, tactical tab. Just take a look. So we've got star maps here. Do I want to just... Yes, okay. So let's take a look at the map.
This holographic interface
Okay, so we need to press right mouse button to set a destination on the map. We need to explore new territory. I can zoom in and zoom out, and all transportation running and other thing are done via the star map. Okay, so we cannot mine. Okay, let's see. So who are these guys? These guys seems to be neutrals. So even though they are red, they are not enemies. We might want to go and visit them. We've got also a little bit of lore over there. And wreckage. So I might want to take a look at these wreckage so I can actually maybe pick a bunch of things. Do we have more things? Res field seems to be interesting. Might want to go there and see if I can pick up a bit of res. Let's go there. Alright, so while you can't find res at the local corner store anymore, there are a few special places where res does continue to grow. These rare and mysterious locations are highly sought after. This resource is owned by another captain, so I cannot actually harvest it. Okay. I can ransack it, but it's going to decrease my reputation, I believe. So we're not going to do it right away. Let's just see who is that guy. And is there a way I can see which faction are actually around? So we've got... We can move parts from the ship here. We've got an inventory. Let's just take a quick look at these. Okay, so basically just bringing me back here to change things.
Emergency repair tool, you seem more interested in using it to fling trash about the void for no apparent reason.
Nah, come on, buddy.
As long as we are in an assembly safe area, free of any ship.
Alright, so we're gonna remove things like we were doing, yes, and pick it up and bring it back. Okay, there is no part around, so there is no interest here in doing such. And we just need to leave. Not here. Maybe. Okay, just arm up here. Oh, just spine, clear ship. Okay, we've got a bunch of things we can actually use to rebuild our ship a bit faster. So where do we go? We've got wreckage, which are owned by somebody here as well. Can we maybe check the location with lore? Seems to be interesting. There is 25 res, 100 something, and 30 research. Probably. So let's go over there.
If we tune our warp frequency just right, we can sometimes pick up residual data transmissions bouncing around the old warp network.
Okay, so we're going to learn more about the universe here. So you've discovered a remnant of the past. Scan it to view its secrets, or file it for later viewing. Okay, let's just scan it. What do we have here? Oh, okay, so we've got some kind of logs to review.
Which happened to be one of the last worlds to come under UTA control during the lockdown wars. Her and her father.
Okay, so we've got interesting information about the crew. We're going to go quickly through it because we want to see mostly how the game is playing. Even this background seems to be interesting. But plenty of these logs, it seems. Yes, kind of. And we can see them whenever we want. Okay, so who's that guy here? I think neutral -20, so it's not that neutral. Can I actually just explore border territory? I'm going to take a look. How much fuel do I have? Do I have fuel? I would definitely like to have a tooltip to just get more information about these things. Anyway, let's just... Oh, what is this about? Might be the...
You cannot simply urinate in the corner and proclaim you are the alpha meat husk. You are.
Please familiarize yourself.
Alright, so let's take a look. Status bar, ship functions. We'll find it back later on. Let's keep exploring these. So we've got an inventory here. Okay, so let's take a look. What was this thing? I still don't know. There is no tooltip, but. So it might be some kind of parts. We've got our goons and our res. These are the parts which are, I believe, equipped. There is a little E over there. So all these parts are my ship. I can hide equipped parts. So it's quite cool. So you can just see what you've been picking up. It seems I can actually store parts within the ship, which is kind of cool. Got all the stats here to see how your ship is going to fly and defend itself. Alright, let's go back. What is this? Oh, it is very, very handy, so we can actually know what these things are. I like it. Okay, let's see. Then we've got engine mod. Oh, I can change the way I'm going to burn my fuel, which is a res, by the way. So I can go boosted, it's going to be a bit faster. Can go and conserve it a bit, so I'm going to just spend less. That will be less efficient, I believe. Let's take a look at the factions then. So we've got 83 members, and only this faction maybe? Which faction is it? I think this faction is probably the kind of independent...
Well, I don't
Wait,
trust my own office.
What am I doing here?
Let me be the first to admit that we can't survive out here without the help of others. We should consider trading goods and supplies.
Okay, so captains, remember everything everyone has done to them, both good and bad. And we need to make friends.
Then we should consider taking off.
I can use the speed button to escape or chase down moving captain. Okay, good. Anyway, we're not going to chase that guy. Okay, what's going on with his medication? So I was... yes, the speed, yes. I don't want to push it too much. Where was I? Oh, faction. Okay. So I want to see what kind of faction we've got here. So this guy seems to be independent here. So we're going to check the next one. So we've got then the Civilian Ascendancy, which was already a faction of the previous game. So are we good with these guys? with some, it seems. Captain are independent here, so some are going to like us, others are not going to. Maybe there is an overall score which is going to be good or bad with the faction here. So we've got the Void Militia, the Sun Hunters, the Minor Conglomerates here, Sovereignty of Science, and the Lone Captain, which we are part of, I think. Okay, so I believe factions are going to move a bit more when we are going to advance, but level, oh, interesting. So we are the highest level, or are we the lowest level? I think we might be the lowest. I think all the captains are probably at 0 right now. We are beginning a game, so things are going to evolve differently, but maybe not. Oh, I can move like that. Oh, interesting. I thought I was obligated to just click, but I can actually move that way without clicking on destination. So we're going to discover a new location here.
If you are all thoroughly satisfied, we can finally get on with it. We still have stickies out there, not to mention a laundry list of equipment we need before we can do anything about them. Time is of the essence.
Okay.
As anxious as I am to find a so-called sticky, we have not encountered one for many cycles. The ship does not yet have a nacelle to stand on. Therefore, we need to scout more easy opportunities.
Okay, so we need, can we just, yes, so this area is, there is nobody in there, so I could actually just colonize this place, I believe, if I had the money, or maybe I do not have any information about this. Can I, yes, nice. So we've got a wreckage which is not belonging to anybody, it seems. I could try to head toward this location. There is also a bit of lore. We've got a race field, which might be what we are looking for. We are going to lack race at some point. So the drink. I'm going to just quickly look on the other direction here, which might belong to somebody. Okay, this one is belonging to somebody. We've got Starbase, which is belonging to who's that guy here?
Though I am completely disgusted by the idea of
We'll just
operating with
take a look at that later on. So the owner is Mr. Huckup here, and can I get more information about his faction? Maybe he's move to few trade inventory. What is he selling? So he's not selling much. He's got much more part than I do, though. Nope. Okay, let's go back. So this location seems to be good for us. So I'm going to move toward this location, and we'll see what we'll do with it. With a bit of luck, we'll manage to colonize the place before we get in trouble. It's strange. Like I would definitely like to be able to move the camera while I'm moving, just to be able to check things. What is this guy doing? Don't touch my system. I don't know if it is my system. Maybe I can actually pick it up. I'm just going to check what I need to do it. Okay, so this looked like a great place to call home and raise a family. Get pre-approved for mortgage financing today. So you must be awarded the privilege to build a salvage. I cannot do it yet, but at some point I might be able to. So meanwhile, let's just take a look. Can I actually reach one of these locations and actually try to make a bit of money out of it? I did not spend so much res, so let's just go on this one first. And we'll need to check this area. It seems to me there is an interesting location here. Let's just zoom a bit. I want to click on this one. Okay, so what can I do with this? Loot the wreck of war to find various supply. Searching a wreck takes time. You may have to search the wreck several times to extract all the loot. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to scavenge this place because there is nobody which is actually owning the thing. So we're going to scavenge the thing. Okay, what did I get? Goons and parts. Can I scavenge it a bit more? Let's take a look. Okay, more goons and more parts. I just scanned it one more time. It should be empty soon. Okay, it is no more here. Okay, we're going to check out quickly the right part, and then maybe we'll go back to the race field, just to be sure that I've got enough rest to continue.
Okay, I'm calling it. We need to shift our focus back to more pressing needs. Everyone on board is expected to understand that the mothership takes priority over everything. including our very lives. To that effect, Mother needs to be fed. If we can't find what she needs, we die along with her. If we cannot trade for what we need, we'll have to take it by force. As cruel as it is, that's just life.
Alright,
I see
will
fit
do.
to enlighten everyone that every action on board consumes something.
Okay,
Don't let
so
these
claim
critical supplies
resource,
run
unclaim
dry.
resource,
I've gone to the effort of labeling all viable extraction
and
points,
threat
as well as
assess. Okay,
indicating
when they are
when
red,
they
they are
ready for
threat.
harvest. I've
Good.
also color-coded human selfishness. So you
I'm
are
blowing
aware
up the
if any
mothership
other
is not
faction claims
advisable.
ownership of these areas.
Okay, let's keep going. So, what do we have here? We've got... Okay, I'm just going to go back here. We're going to go and pick up some res. And maybe we'll just go into a fight when we can. I want to pick it up before anybody just do it before we can do this. Oh, look at that. Wait a sec. Is he a big threat? Is hostile? Is actually pillaging this place? So I expect I will be able to maybe fight to recover it.
You
What
can
kind of...
never reason with a bandit.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think they even understand a basic language. They pretty much stomp around, raping and pillaging anything that moves. Having one foot in the grave already, most of them are little threat to us. That said, I've heard rumors of colossal bandit ships more times than I can ignore. Trash,
Okay.
pile, or otherwise, we should
Let's go for it. So we're going to move to the guy, and hopefully it will allow us to gain a bit of XP. Okay, we've got a fight now. Let's just fight them. Hopefully we'll survive. Here we go. Going to be time to use...
I try not to start fights I can't win, but everyone
Okay.
makes mistakes. It's not beneath me to use one of those silly failgates if the situation should call for it. Just remember, we're going to have to dump some cargo and leave our strike craft behind if we do so.
Okay, so we'll try not to flee. I feel it can be destroyed to prevent anyone from fleeing. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's just shoot this guy down if we can. Oh, there is something which is quite quick, which is coming to me really quickly. Okay, let's just shoot this guy down if we can. We're not taking too much damage for now. Oh, my shield is down. Let's just get a bit further. Okay, 2 missiles for this one. Maybe I should just focus on the big one. I'm going to end up dead here. Just try to use the shield too. I think I lost something. Can I reload energy? I'm still going to die here. Just push a bit further. I'm too close. They're going to kill me. Okay, so it was definitely much more dangerous than I thought. Let's just... I'm not going to make it. Ah, I'm dead. How do we respawn here? Do we die forever? Or is there a way to actually survive here? So, exit. It was about... Okay, so we just... ride the skateboard back to nearby station. You will have to build your entire mothership from scratch. Let's see. We're just going to load the last save. It's going to save a bit of time, and I probably will die again, so you can just see what's going to happen here. Can I actually just pick up the res? It's blocked. Okay, so do I try to kill it again? I don't know. I think it's probably a bad idea. But I might want to just, if I was just to focus on the bigger ship, maybe I might be able to just kill it quickly. Let's try again, just for the sake of it. I don't know if I can do it, but quite frankly, I want to try it. Okay, let's just speed up towards this ship, and we're going to try to destroy it as quickly as possible. I'm going to try also to take less damage if possible. Oh, let's just not take too much of these. Can I get damaged by these asteroids here? If I stick behind him, maybe I can... take less damage and shoot him faster. It seems to be quite tough. Okay, let's just give us a little bit of a boost. Okay, I'm damaging it a bit, but I think I still might die before I actually able to finish it. I wonder if he's recovering faster than I shoot him. Okay, let's get slightly bit closer. Oh, he's shooting quite well. I wonder if I need to show my broadside to actually do more damage, or... It seems to be the case. He has a few more guns than I do. So maybe I should have just begun by... I'm dead. Okay, maybe 8 is a bit too much for a level 5. Okay, we're going to take a look and see what's going to happen when we're going to use the pod. Just continue, it's going to send me back to the station. I lost my cargo. Alright, so... Oh, look at that.
Nothing's intended to be solitary in nature. That's why you have 2 kidneys, huh? We should break up the Metal Mother nice and neighborly so we only have to pay for interweave hookup at one time.
Alright, let's see what they got for us. So we've got wings, we've got thrusters, so we've got also, what are these? Nose. Okay, so I'm going to pick up this subcore, which is going to be handy to actually make... oh, wrong button here. A bigger ship. Oh, okay, let's just better. We're going to add a bunch of wings. Alright, another one here. Come on, buddy. Alright. So we need a thruster. Is there a difference between these? Engine. So do we have any thruster over there? No, it seems to be kind of the same. I just check their stats. So micro missile. What is this? Wasn't it the engine? Okay, we'll just add one of these. We're going to add more wings. Alright, let's just make pretty much the same. Do I want to add a few more? I might. Just give us a little bit more. Okay, another wing. We're going to add a nose over there. Now we're good. There's no more open port. There is not so much thing left. I cannot put any of these normal thrusters now. Maybe if I had done differently, I could have just added 2 more thrusters, but I'm not really sure of what I'm doing yet. So we're going to try to go with that. So when we're good, we just need to maybe press tab, go to star map. I did not add any kind of weapon, so I'm a bit too few cores. Now it seems to be fine. We need to find more res, probably. Move to which way? Okay, fine goons, fine scraps. We've been losing, I think, half of our res. We've got still a bunch of goons. Okay. Word gun here. There's a red. Let's just go and check it out. Look at these guys out, just very tough. They are 33. I'm just a fly compared to them. Okay, so a neighboring starbase is deploying a raiding party here. The current starbase owner will appreciate if you wipe them out. The owner of the raiding party, not so much. Okay, so can we actually just help the owner? Let's take a look. So cloning farm. I'm just going to check the next system here. Because they're going to attack this area, so we can actually raid the place. Maybe. Yet... let's see, thread 55, thread 48. Okay, let's just try to help these guys. What about the raid? Okay, so do I move to this place? This is a solo encounter. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. Let's take a look. Can I actually help these guys? Move to. Strange. I want to help these guys, not the other one. A restaurant sack. Nope, not a good idea. Okay, so do we have still... yes, we still have a bunch of bandits here, it seems. Let's take a look and see if we can actually pick up more. Whereas I might have a bandit which is not there anymore. What is this? Bandit hive. Thread 40. Okay, I'm not ready. The red is still there, and there is no bandit over there. So we might be able to actually pick up what's remain.
As much as I detest this hellborn excrement, we're stuck in a universe addicted to res. We are no different. Without it, the res drive will collapse, leaving us to limp along at some
Okay. Is it belonging to anybody? Because it's strange that I tried to ransack it. It would be more logical to harvest it, but... oh, there is something happening over there. Is there somebody which is attacking the bandit hive? Okay, let's take a look. I think there is probably something to take here. I will just take a look at that later on. Let's take a look at this location with res. It seems to be completely full with res, so we might get a lot more. And what's happening over there? There's plenty of things which are happening around. Can I pick it up? It's blocked. So maybe I need to go to this one instead. Alright, and we need to go to a station to see if we can buy a bunch more parts. Let's just ransack a bit more.
Finding good, fresh, refined alloys isn't easy.
So it is alloys and scrap. No, it's scrap. Okay, very low value trading resource. Okay, let's go for a bit more then. Is there anything else?
Resource acquired.
Not so much. Let's go to this location here. What do we have here? Let's go and let's go to the place and see what we can do here. If we can help the guy, it's going to be easier. Seems to be much tougher than we are. So let's take a look. We're going to attack these bandits. It's fighting. So we're going to move to them, and we're going to join other the uniform. Wait a sec. I'll just take a look. Who's the guy here? The uniform. So we're going to join the uniform in this fight. So maybe we are going to gain a bit of reputation with these guys. Plus, we might be able to salvage a few parts here. I'm too far. I'll just get closer. I feel like there is plenty to do in SPAZ right now, but it seems it has lost a bit of clarity. It's more difficult to see. No, I don't want to shoot that guy, I want to shoot this one, or the other one here. I collected a blueprint. Interesting. Another one. I'll just try to shoot at least one guy, so I will not completely be useless. Do we have more? No, the area is cleared.
Look at all this here stuff all tossed about the void like toilet paper in the wind.
Okay, so we might be able to find some parts. Got blueprint here. I've got a few parts. There is one part which seems to be interesting to me. Maybe 2. Let's just go and pick them up. We've got things over there. I might be able to pick up something here. So what is this wing about? Is it better than mine? Alright, let's just change view. We're going to get a bit closer. So what kind of wing is that? Okay, we're going to remove one of my own and we're going to bring this one over there. Come on. Is it not? It's too big, it seems. So I cannot use it. Alright, what's wrong with this part? Required level 1. Wings are weapon platforms. And what's gone with this one? Except nope. Okay, let's just check out the other part, which is next to it. Okay, so what do we have here? A subcore is to expand. A mothership. And why can I not use these? I feel like maybe if I just remove the nose of my ship, I might be able to pick it up, bring it in. No, it's nope as well. But there is no reason that I see. Maybe I'm not allowed to pick up these right now, but can I actually loot these? I wonder. Core maxed. Okay, so I'm lacking some core. And what is this part about? It is required to be level 1 of something to be able to pick up this thing. So what level am I? And let's see, maybe I cannot see it right away. I need to go into the star map to be able to know more. But we've got things over there. I'm going to get a bit closer. So what is this thing here? Can I bring it closer? It seems to be the case, but I don't know what it is. So I might be willing to shoot it first and ask a question afterward. So what do we in there? Armor. Okay, interesting. We'll need to check in our inventory. So this is poison, I believe. Do we have more crates around? I don't see well here, so we need to get a bit closer. It might be just a little rock, but it might be also something else. No, it's just a rock. Okay, let's go back like that. We've got probably a few more things to pick up, maybe. Oh, look at that. There is something over there. I'll just try to be a bit closer. So is a shield burning my energy? Not really. Seems to be burning the number which is under my cursor here. So I need to keep the space button pressed when I'm taking damage to prevent them from being too important. Okay, bunch of rockets. And there is something which is hidden in the rocks here. Can I finish this one before it just gets... Okay, there is nothing into this box here. Alright, let's just get a bit closer. We've got strange things here. Let's just try to bring them closer. What are these? Okay, shields. Alright. This might be consumable. Oh, well done. Okay, it's funny. And what is this thing here? I have no hint on what it is. I cannot drag it out or something out of it. Can I speak to these guys? I think I cannot. I'm not going to be willing to click on these guys. I'm going to shoot them if I do. So let's just get out of there. Oh, we've got things here. So can we bring this thing with us? We've got the slices left and something else here. Battle scavenge. Take it all. Alright. Let's see what we can get. I might want to get more goons. as it is a quest which is required of me. I'm still level 5, I think? Strange. Threat is 5, my level is 0. Okay, so we're going to ransack the place.
I sense some underdeveloped crewmen require contextualization about how urgent
Okay, human
require
resource.
these basic resources. More specifically, human resources. The ship requires an astronomical volume of periodic maintenance and repair.
Of course, we need bodies to operate.
So to both operate and repair the ship. So if we don't have any, we won't be able to operate the ship properly or actually repair the ship. Okay. Goons consume rays over time. Okay, so we need to be careful. We don't need to have too much. Alright, so we're basically free to go wherever we want, but there is a bunch of things over there. Let's see if we've got. Let's go over there. We're going to try to help these guys. It seems to be basically the same kind of captain. We're going to not going to offer tribute. Let's just move toward them. I'm going to try to help the blue one.
Now that we have some currency to spend, we should stock up on strike craft. We do not want to get overwhelmed when engaged by multiple targets.
Seems to be interesting. Push anger button on the star map ad. Okay. Let's just go. Where was it? Over there. It is a new button which is available to us.
We wouldn't be a very respectable mothership without some sort of support fleet.
Good.
I would advise we keep our hangars fully stocked with strike craft at all times. Now,
Okay, let's just try to buy a bunch. So we've got a short bus. Is it StarCraft? It is. Yacht. Okay, these are just the name of the StarCraft. We're going to buy a bunch. Let's take a look. So we can command 8. So we're going to try to go with 4 of each. Might be a bad idea, but okay, I do not have enough scraps for that. So we're going to go with just these. So we've got auto deploy and auto restock. So it's going to be rebuilt automatically if I've got enough scraps. Okay, we'll see what we're going to be able in the next battle thanks to these little guys. So look at these. And where am I?
For sake, why did we drop out of warp? Carl, what is wrong with my ship?
nothing is wrong with the ship, Elsa.
Yeah, combat drill.
I'll schedule a combat drill for today.
Okay.
We're getting a little too soft for my liking.
Jameson, it's 3 in the morning.
Okay, let's go. And what is going to be our enemy in this fight? Okay, next ship. Okay, I can control this ship
All of the ship's
myself.
command and control systems are routed through a wireless-assisted simulation. A benefit of such a system is you do not have to be physically on a ship. to
Okay,
fly.
Andy. Yet I wonder how my main ship is flying currently. Is it following? It seems to be flying fine. Okay, so what do I need to do? Do I want to attack these guys? Attack target, defend target.
Engaging.
Okay, interesting.
Point designated.
I can ask them to move, I can ask them to attack, and I can ask them to group. Okay, or to defend target. So I'm going to ask them to defend my main ship.
Position holding. Priority asset designated.
Alright,
All
and
right, that's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
and I just try to go back to my ship. Oh, was it done? I don't remember. Okay, let's get a bit closer. We need to target an asteroid. Alright. We're going to ask them to actually attack it. So they're going to shoot it down. Oh, maybe it was not the right one. It was this one.
Target locked. Obliterating.
Okay, I'm just eating stuff. These drones are not really powerful, but they've got plenty of missiles to send. So we need to destroy this asteroid here. It doesn't look like an asteroid though. But I believe these drones are going to enable me to do much more. What is this thing? I think there's some kind of tree over there. Oh, we've got something in the middle. It's just my order, I believe. Alright. And it's done. No more.
We have sufficiently asserted ourselves over this inanimate material. Surely we must be done with these mindless examinations.
Carl, you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper.
Okay, when I'm done I'm going to exit. But for now I just want to find my ship back. So, let's get a bit closer. We're going to try to...
Battle wagon mode.
Okay, there is... I'm just trying serve. Okay, let's just go back. Let's just break a bit. And what was the button for this? Let's just take a quick look at the command. I completely forgot what was the button here. So input. Let's just take a look. I want to change ship. So it was F. Okay. Okay, better. And I've got things on the bottom which might be useful. I've got auto target here, isn't it? No, it's just...
Battle wagon mode activated.
Okay, all seems to be automatic, but we can probably just stop missile from being shot or other thing like this. Okay, let's just get out of here and just go to our battle. So where we are going.
My happy place. It is here my power grows. Using the data we have acquired from the sensors, I can refine our ships.
Look at this guy, he's crazy.
While I would adore being able to refine every single archaic piece of junk on
Okay, so we'll need to level up and to choose a perk.
Treat the data analytics with respect.
Okay, so let's just go to the captain info page. So we are level 1 now. Let's just try to see what we can choose. So there is one perk which I can choose. There is a free perk which is going to increase the size, so connect quality part to your mothership. No need to use any more junk parts. Okay, this is a new perk it seems. And capacitor, increase weapon and shield boost power pool. We can increase weapon damage or increase the amount of resource we're going to extract. I believe I'm going to go with scavenging because more resources are always going to be good. Yeah, that could also with... Let's go with scavenging. Okay, move 2. I just try to shoot this guy down.
Now that we have strike craft of our own, we should learn how to fight against them. It's a big galaxy.
Alright.
We should be able to locate a border raid to have our way with.
We need to destroy rats.
No match for the combined force of
Okay, we'll see. I'm going to fight this guy first. So we need to join with Executor Cancer, I think. Alright. And let's see if we're going to be able to actually shoot this captain down, because we've got a little bit of work over there. Just get a bit closer. We need to shoot them down quickly. I should have just focused on the one which is already fighting the Captain Cancer. And I should also activate my shield a bit better. I think my shield is already active, kind of. Okay, I'm being shot at, or maybe there is a buddy behind which is trying to shoot the... Oh, he's trying to flee. We need to shoot this gate down. It seems to be sufficiently resilient for... No, I think he's going to die first. The area is clear. Okay, let's see what we can pick up here. We might have a bunch of parts and stuff. What is this? Oh, look at this. Might be a blueprint as well. So it is a blueprint for a new drone. What is this thing here? Oh! Ah, come on, I bailed. Ah, I didn't want to bail. Strange. Can I go back? Okay, these guys are going to come for me, are they not? I cannot scavenge because it is blocked, I believe. I can scavenge. This is very strange that we need to collect stuff. Okay, let's scavenge a bit more. Alright, more stuff. Let's scavenge a bit more, there is another thing to pick up. We've got another part. Wings, okay. Let's take a look and see what we can do with these. We've got a bunch of parts we might be able to expand a bit. Okay, so when we've got the ship on this mod, they are giving us all the parts we've got. So this is a subcore. It seems to be slightly better than mine, so what if I just remove the nose, just bring this one. It is maxed, but maybe if I was to just remove a bunch of parts, I'm not really happy with the way we just move things. Okay, let's just bring this one here. Can I? Yes, nice. Let's just bring the wings back, except maybe I want to go with different wings. Okay, I've got no right wing. Okay, so I'm going to go with this big one here. Okay, can I add an extra core? I don't think so. No, core is maxed. Okay, and what is this thing? It is an engine. We're going to remove the one I've got, and we're going to pick up this one, which seems to be much better. Alright. Do I want to add any more of these wings? So we've got minigun here, we've got micro blasters, and let's just bring the nose back. Let's see. Wings. So do we want to go for miniguns or micro blasters? I think I'm going to go with miniguns because this is kind of new. I think I don't have a minigun available yet, do I? Come on, buddy. Get the part. Oh no, it is a wing. I've got all my wings on already, so it's not possible to add more. Okay, so let's just go to Storm Up. Now I am a threat 6 here. It's not much, but we might be able to defeat. Can I just get the guy? It seems to be a capsule here. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go and pick up some more res. I think I can probably just pick up all the res I want. What are they fighting for here? They are fighting bandits. I might want to just go and help these guys. So we're going to go toward Timigrill here. I just moved to the guy, and we're going to help him to defeat these bandits. So join the fight. Going to increase our reputation with these guys. Alright, so area seems to be interesting. Let's just ask my buddies to fight the guy, and we'll just try to do the best we can to keep the sheep safe. I'm getting close enough while using my shield, and we'll see if we can defeat the guy properly. Just not shoot these guys while there is somebody in between. Okay, we're not very efficient. Well, just not collide with these guys. Come on. I hope we're not going to lose reputation over these collision. It would be stupid. I've got a new something, blueprint probably. Alright, clear. We've got blueprints which are coming in. Okay, it seems to be working basically like the previous opus. We need to find many blueprint of the same thing to unlock it. There's plenty of things to pick up here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of res maybe here. Just take a look. I don't really know the visual yet. So power. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to affect us. But more of these, and I think there might be a bunch of barrels over there. I might be willing to be careful here. Okay, these are electric barrels or something. Okay, oh no, not good. Not good at all. I might be in trouble. Let's get out quickly. We've got a bunch of parts. We've got more of these things which seems to repair the shield. We've got some kind of panel over there which is not really helpful. Let's take a look. Okay, no, I don't want to move the asteroid toward me. It would be dangerous. Let's get a bit closer. It's a shame I cannot speak to the captain. It would be useful. Maybe if I get close enough. It might be willing to. Okay, let's just shoot it down before I just collide with it. I'm not sure this is a perfect way to actually deal with these. Can I speak to the guy? Oh, if I'm getting close enough I might be able to. No, I cannot. He's not willing to talk. Let's just go to the town up here before I get warped out. We're going to check it all. Just transfer everything. We don't have so much anyway, so let's just go and pick up some res. And we'll get a bit more. What's going on here? Mining up. Okay. Do I want to just go and check it out? It seems to be different from what we're used to do here. Alright, let's just check it out. It is a solo encounter. So let's see what we're going to find here. So there is
We may have a galaxy-wide shortage of res, but we certainly don't have a shortage of poor sacks.
okay, we need to find the right asteroids and crates. Okay, it's going to be difficult. Maybe if we go. Oh, look at this one. Can I stun my guys? Oh, I'm shooting automatically when I'm aiming like this. It's Andy. We've got a bit of red which is coming. Quite a bit, as a matter of fact. Can I get a better view? Because I don't really see these so much. I just shoot this down as well. So I can just... It's going to be much more simpler if I do that this way. I just need to click on the target, then I just focus on flying. It's much better. It's a lot easier for us to do that this way. Let's see, do we have more crates around? Oh, we got something here. Oh, it's not. No, it's one of mine. I thought it was a crate, but it is just a ship. Okay, let's see. I'll just check these. And these. Okay, it's much more enjoyable when you don't need to aim. We've got a few more over there, I think. I'm not completely sure, but it might be the case. Okay, is there any more of these asteroids? Because I don't really spot them that easily. And it feels like it's not the case. It seems big. Don't know how far I can go. There is no map. Okay, let's just get out of here. Got probably more things to do around. We've got enough goons, we've got enough res, we've got enough scraps. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go maybe for one last battle. So what's happening here? We've got... Oh, too big. I'm not going to fight one of these guys. But I could go and try to help Timigrill again. He seems to be in trouble one more time. Look at these bandits here. Just going around like this. I'm going to help him, maybe. Hey, buddy. Okay, I can only do bad things here. And maybe I could just try to go and deal with the bandits. Okay. Oh, nice. Look at that. I can actually know what's like or not. I've been helping a bit, so it seems to be fine. With this, at least, for now. Okay, let's just let him go. We're going to go and try to fight the pirate who just killed him. Let's go and see the bandits here. Move 2. Alright. And then we'll just fight this eye threat. We're going to go... What's going on here? Okay. We're going to go and aim at him with my drone and my ship as well. And we're going to try to focus on keeping the ship alive. If I get a bit faster, I might be safer. We're going to try to just stick to the side here. Seems to be dying slowly, but I might be dying faster, so I might be in trouble. Hopefully my drones are going to help a bit, but it seems I'm not going to make it. Just try to reload, not just going to be very handy. What if I was to just use the shield quickly? Not going to happen, it seems. No, I'm going to die. Okay, so basically 11 is too much. I will need to be more. But they kill you pretty easily. I'm not sure I can do much against an enemy which is just very, very high level. Alright. So for now I can say that I just still prefer the first opus, but maybe if I just push a bit further I might find things which are going to make it more interesting. Anyway guys, I think we are going to probably conclude this video here. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!